Okay, now we're gonna jump into the pool and check out some fish. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Hugh here from Creator Up. So, what you just saw, by the way, right now I'm back in Guangzhou, China, and what you just saw is some interesting underwater footage I filmed with my Insta360 One right here, as you see right here, this guy. In the underwater housing and the fancy selfie stick. Bam! If you actually pay attention to that video, you see the stitch down is actually really bad. It's causing something by something called reflection from the water. What it basically means is the sun going into the water, coming to your camera, and then while in this stitch area, you have big gap when object goes through that gap. That is something not avoidable unless you have a very expensive underwater camera or has something like a bubble cam, which is a giant glass ball around the camera to get rid of that reflection. Mid-time from 360 Rumor actually going to detail on why causing this and how you avoid this. But if you just want to, if you don't care about the reflection, you just want to get your camera up close to your water action sport or just capture some wildlife like I just did to my goldfish in my backyard, pretty wildlife, right? Then you can just use solution like this one. You can certainly do that with the GoPro Fusion. GoPro claims that its camera is actually waterproof and you can dip under 5 meters in water, but I would never do that because that is a $700 camera. It's a pretty expensive camera to really put that into the water. That's my baby. So I did a ton of research. I find a most affordable option is actually get something like this one, the Insta360 One with the underwater housing. With that, you know that it's really safe no matter how deep you dive into the water, so you can really attach it to your helmet and dive into some crazy ocean and capture the wildlife with this camera. And the feed capture is actually really good, just like GoPro Fusion. So step one, you actually need to calibrate the camera. So when the camera put inside the water protection case, you actually can generate a template specially for the Insta1 to help you to get rid of that case. So step one is just connect this with the app with the Bluetooth and then do this spinning thing, stand right here 90 degrees and then take a picture, capture it with the phone, right? And then did an R90 degree, capture it with the phone again, and then did the third round 90 degrees, capture with the phone. And I would suggest using a selfie stick because that get a more accurate result and that your stitch will be better. You can use your hand, but selfie stick is better. And then you get this out of your water case, connect with your phone, and then you generate a special template for you to stitch out the case. So after that, you put it back in the case, connect that, right? And then you can put this into the water to capture your wildlife or your underwater action sport. For my case, the video you just saw, and now I'll show you how I actually did that. So for the fish footage, I actually attach this little thing. This is actually it's a tripod leg. It have the L-shaped mount. You can attach any L-shaped mount on that. Just create this L-shaped angle. So basically you can grab this like that in the bottom, like that. So the camera can dip into the water in a vertical direction. So I put some duct tape on the bottom, so I can using a clamp, basically a pull clamp to clamp this section, so I can have it extend it really far away and dip this in the middle of the pool. I'll show you how right now. Okay, as you see right now, my assistant is using a pull right here, connect to the camera, and dip that right into the pool, like that, and all the features surrounding it. And then he will try to move the camera as well to create this motion. So motion is always good. So feel like that your eye is a fish eye, so you go with the fish. Yeah, see he's moving it. He's moving the camera in the pool. And then make the view look like they are actually a fish and swim around with the fish. It's kind of interesting angle. So the next thing, I can actually throw in some fish bait. Okay, now he gonna throw in some fish bait. Look, now the fish go crazy now. And the fish goes go crazy and surrounding the camera to create this like crazy motion at the end of the video. You saw that all the fish just hitting the camera. So this is how you actually create that interesting video you just saw in the beginning of the video. So hopefully you like this video. If you like it, don't forget to give me a thumb up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you next time.